Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, people, on this wonderful, wonderful day that the Lord has blessed and made. Man, look, today is going to be a great day. Today is going to be a wonderful day. Speak that, receive that, claim that, all in the name of Yahuwah, Yahusha, man. Look, whatever you're going through in life, whatever you're facing in life, man, look, remember to always place it in God's hand, leave it in his hand. Trust him that God knows what's best for you. Trust his plan, his purpose, man. Just trust God with your life, man. Like I always tell people, you don't have to do God's job. All you have to do is just surrender to him and let God be God. Trust in him, man, no matter what the situation look like, no matter what path God leads you down, man. That's why I put it to today. Subject is Psalms 23:4. Yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. Why? Because God, you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. So I just want to let somebody know, man, look, even though you in the valley, you in a dark place right about now, man, look, you ain't got nothing to worry about. God right there with you. God say he'll never leave you. God say he'll never forsake you, that he will always be right there with you. So I just want to let somebody know today, man, to keep your head held high. God is right there with you in the midst of your situation. Turn it over to him. Let God do his job. You do your job just by surrendering, submitting to him, trusting in him. Continue to grow your relationship with him. Talk to God. Ask God for direction. Ask God what you need to be doing while you're waiting in your waiting season. Because sometimes, man, while we're in our waiting season, we get frustrated because we like, okay, God, I'm waiting. So what's that you need to be doing, man? You got to ask God. Sometimes God just might want you fasting and praying or while you waiting. But you got to ask God, man. So that's why I tell people, look, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're facing, man, put it all in God's hand. Trust in him that he know what's best for you. His timing is your perfect time. And the way God think and the way God do things is always the best way for us to do it, man. So look, Psalms 23:4 is the message for somebody today. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Don't fear no evil, man. Don't fear it. Don't fear it. God didn't give us the spirit of fear. He told us to go out there and be courageous and conquer. And conquer, man. You can conquer your situation. It's already been won. The battle has already been won. Your situation have already been won. All you gotta do is stand still and see the deliverance that God gonna give you. Trust him. Trust the process. I know sometimes the process, man, we don't want to have to go through the process. Sometimes the process be the stripping. Sometimes the process be God removing people out of your life, the people that you love, the people that you cared about, and it hurts so bad when God gets to removing and stripping. But man, you just got to trust the process. Because what God got for you, he got to make sure that everything that is not good for you is removed before he give you what he have for you, because God is not going to give you the blessing in the midst of chaos, in the midst of confusion, in the midst of people that he don't want you to have, because at the end of the day, he know if he give it to you now, you going to blow it. And that's not what God wants you to do. When you receive the blessing, God wants you to receive it and do what needs to be done with it, man. You don't need the wrong people in your life leeching off of you, being parasite and all that. What God got for you, man, is for you, and it's for you. And God gonna tell you what to do with it. But man, like I say, man, look, y'all know I come out here to motivate people, because I know people out here, man, they're going through things and like they're struggling. But man, look, but everything gonna be all right, even in the midst of this government shutdown, man. God gonna make a way for the people, man. God gonna make a way for the people to eat. God gonna make a way for the people to survive. You gotta depend on him. God just teaching us. Sometimes, man, God will allow certain things to happen, man. This is why I never forget last year, man. God told me the reason why Trump is in office, man, God is about to make people depend on him. He about to show y'all that all y'all had to do was just depend on him. Like, we've been depending on this system for too long. We've been depending on the government too long that we stopped depending on God. Now this is the time, man, where we got to get back to depending on God, trusting in God to be our provider. Why you gonna sit and say, I believe in God, I trust God to be my provider, to be a, you know what I'm saying, to be a way maker, but then at the end of the day, you still depending on the government to provide, to meet all your needs, when that's not the person you need to be dependent on. Them are not the people that you need to be dependent on. You need to be dependent on God. You need to be crying out to God. You need to be calling out to God. You don't need to be getting mad with the government, because the government gonna do what they want to do, because it's their system, it's their world. They can do whatever it is that they want to do. They don't care about people. They don't care about us. So at the end of the day, man, what you need to be doing is focusing on the Most High. That's the one you need to be calling on. That's the one you need to be trusting in, because that's the one who's gonna get you through this time of the government shutdown. God gonna provide, man. God gonna make a way. You just gotta trust him, man. You just gotta trust him. You just gotta trust the process, man. Lean not on your own understanding, but in all ways acknowledge God, and God shall direct your path, man. Trust God during this time, man. Trust God during this time. Trust him, man. Trust him. Trust him. God will never fail you. God will never fail you. People will fail you. This government will fail you. The system gonna fail you. But God will never fail you, man. He will never fail you. I'm telling you. God will never fail you. That's why you gotta look towards the hill for which comes your help. Cause your help come from the Most High. Your help come from Yahuwah. Your help come from God. That's where it come from. He is the source or the resource. God will send the resources to you. He will send the people to you. He will send what you need. You just gotta trust him. You gotta depend on him. You gotta lean on him. That's what we gotta start doing, man. Forget the government. Forget the system. Man, look, you gotta downgrade, you just gotta downgrade. There were so many people are afraid of losing. They afraid of stripping. But sometimes, man, you have to downgrade in order to live. You can't keep trying to be out here living beyond your means and struggling, then depending on the system, because that's what they want you to do. Sometimes, man, you got to downgrade from that big, nice luxury car you got to a little mid-side, small car. Sometimes you got to downgrade from that big old nice luxury house to a little smaller house, you know, until you can get right. It ain't nothing wrong with downgrading, man. I don't know why I don't know why people are out here trying to live beyond their means, trying to live like they got it, and you know you ain't got it, and you struggling. You out here trying to please people, trying to make it seem like, oh, I got this and I got that, when at the end of the day, man, all that matters, as long as you got a roof over your head, as long as you can put food on the table, as long as you can get where you need to go, that's all that matters. God say be content. He didn't say be comfortable, but he just said be content, because get what? Your time coming. Your situation gonna change. Your season gonna change. Everything gonna change, but it always happen in God's time. You can't get ahead of God, because when you get ahead of God, that's when you get out of his will, his alignment, his protection. That's when things begin to happen to us, because we're trying to make it happen in ourselves. We're not being patient with God. God will teach you patience. When I say God will teach you patience, he will teach you patience. That's why I always tell people, be careful of what you ask of God. When you sit and say, well, God, teach me patience, or God, your will be done, God will allow a situation to happen to teach you. And most time when people be going through stuff, a storm, sometimes God will send a storm in your life to teach you patience. Sometimes God will send a storm in your life to strip you of everything that he never wanted for you, to clean your whole house, to clean the people off around you that he never wanted to be around you, in order to make room for what he had for you, the people he had for you, the things he had for you. But like I said, you got to trust the process. You got to be patient. You got to wait on God. Stop trying to get ahead, man. Long as you got what you need, long as you got your essentials, that's all that matters. Long as you got running water, long as you got a roof over your head, long as you got a vehicle to get back and forth where you need to be, long as you got no money to put food on your table. Sometimes, man, that's why I be trying to tell people, sometimes you need to learn how to start fasting for a couple days. Y'all want to eat every day. Man, go a couple, man, give your stomach time to rest. Let it reset. That's what's wrong with us. That's why our body's not working properly, because at the end of the day, we're not letting our body reset. Go a couple days without eating. It's good. Fasting, cleansing your body, Get some of that gunk out your body. Get some of that parasites out your body. Because at the end of the day, your stomach is attached to your brain. That's why some of y'all can't think clearly. You are acting out of your emotions and doing stuff you ain't got no business doing because your brain is not clear. Because your stomach is not clear. Your stomach is full of you know what. So your brain can't think how it need to think. Your brain can't function the way it need to think, man. It's okay to go a couple of days without eating. They told us, they programmed us, they taught us to eat every day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day. You got to eat every day. They only would program us to have all these diseases or disease in our body, high blood pressure, sugar, diabetes, all that stuff, obesity. They created this stuff by telling us, this is how many times you got to eat. This is what you got to eat. Man, let your body do a natural cleanse to get rid of all that goke, all that filth, so you can be able to think straight and move right. Sometimes, man, you just got to go on a fast to purify yourself, to cleanse yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with it. 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 Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. But today is going to be a great day, man. Today is going to be a positive day. Today is going to be a wonderful day. Today is going to be a day, man, where God just going to do something out the ordinary in your life, and you just going to know it was God. Who did it? God did it. Who did it? God did it. It was only him, man. That's going to be your testimony. God did it. That was only God did it. You feel me? So, man, get outside, man. Enjoy God's creation, man. Live life to the fullest. Live life how God wants you to live life. Stop trying to please people, man. And just be obedient to God, man. Like I tell people, you ain't got to do nothing out the extraordinary, man, to get blessings from God or get the life that God had. All you got to do is just be obedient to God. Serve God. Love God with all your heart. Get your relationship with God. That's all you got to do. All this paganism, all this tradition stuff, all this religion stuff that, man, we was taught, man. Look, that stuff was taught so we can be divided and controlled. All God wants you to do is have a relationship with him. All God just wants you to do is be obedient to his word, to honor him, to live for him. That's all God wants. That's all God wants. God gonna teach you. He gonna teach you how to live. He gonna teach you the things of him. Man can't teach you the things of God because they not God. Only God can teach you. That's why God said if you want to know anything, you got to come to him. But y'all not going to him. Y'all going to these people, and these people corrupt you with all this worldly, they own doctrine, tradition. They using God words and out of context and using God word to justify they religion, beliefs, and tradition. Man, look, that's why you got to sit down with God yourself and spend time with God. And let God give you download. Let God talk to you. Let God minister to you. If you want to know if you are living right, if you want to know if you are honoring God, if you want to know if you walking straight with God, go to him and ask him. God gonna tell you. He gonna let you know. Either he gonna correct you or he gonna congratulate you. Either or. But you can't be afraid. It's like y'all afraid to go to God and ask God, God, am I living right? God, what am I doing wrong? God, can you show me what I'm doing wrong? God said, if you ask, it shall be given. If you seek, you shall find. If not, the door shall be open. Y'all asking God for the wrong stuff. You're asking God for cars, house, clothes, and money, but what you need to be asking God, God, am I walking in the ways of you? God, am I living in righteous for you? Not for the church, not for the man, but am I living a righteous life that satisfies you? Because that's what matters. It don't matter if you're living a righteous life that satisfies the church. It don't matter if you live in a righteous life that satisfies that preacher. No, we live for God. We are called to please God. We are called to serve God. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Am I living a righteous life that pleases God? And God gonna let you know. He gonna let you know. He gonna let you know, man. He gonna let you know. But man, like I said, man, today gonna be a great day. Today gonna be a wonderful day, man. Get your energy up, man. Get around some people with high energy, high vibration. Get around them people with no low energy who is not believing in the same thing that you believing in. Get around some people, man, who believing in the impossible just like you believing in the impossible. Get around some people, man, who believing in miracles just like you believing in miracles. God say he is the God of the impossible. What man say is impossible, God say I can make it possible. All you got to do is just believe in me, trust in me, walk in obedience. That's all. And whatever God got for you, man, he going to give it to you in due time. It's just about being patient, man, waiting on God. That's what it's all about. God going to test your faith. That's why I tell people, Yahuwah, man, God going to test your faith. You can sit here and say, God, I trust you, I love you, I believe in you, I do this, I do that, all this. But God going to test your faith. Then he tests Abraham's faith. He told him to go do this. Go sacrifice your son. He tested his faith. And in the midst of he tested his faith, he said, hold on, don't do it. There's your sacrifice right there. A ram in the thicket. God gonna test you before he present that ram in the thicket to you. God gonna test you before he present that ram in the thicket to you. I don't know who I'm talking to. That's how I know. I ain't even know what I was gonna say when I came up here. But somebody need to hear this. Somebody going through a test of faith right about now. God say, don't worry about it. I'm gonna present that ram in the thicket to you. Just trust me. Just trust me. Just trust me. So man, you just gotta trust God, man. Your time coming. Be cool. Your time coming. While you wait and you see everybody else again, congratulate. Don't be a hater. Don't be out here, man. Look, congratulate and say, get what? My time coming. On next. On next. On next. Stop being jealous. Stop being envious. Because you breaking the 10 commandments right now. You breaking the 10 commandments right there by being jealous and envious of people or what they got. Because at the end of the day, some people ain't out here getting stuff the right way. Then you got some people, man, they don't have to go through some hard trials and tribulations to get what they got. So at the end of the day, you don't know what people going through. So at the end of the day, just congratulate people. Just be thankful, man. Just be thankful what God don't allow you to have what you got. Continue to show God gratitude. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Show God some gratitude. Show God some gratitude. God, I thank you. Every time God do something for you. God, I thank you. I know it's more to come. I know it's more to come. God, I thank you for that little bit. I don't care how little the blessing is. I don't care how big the blessing is. Thank God. Thank God and continue to stay humble. Thank God and continue to stay humble. Thank God and continue to stay humble. Because you ain't did nothing. It was God. It was God. It was God. It was God, man. It was God. So, man, look. Whatever y'all going through out there, whatever you facing, man, just remember, God is in control. He's in control. He can turn that thing around at any point, anytime. You just got to trust him. Start looking at your situation. Start looking to the left. Start looking to the right. Start worrying about the past. Continue to just focus on God. Continue to focus on what's in front of you. Because what's behind you is what's behind you. You don't need to be worried about that. You need to be worried trying to get to the destination that's in front of you. And depending on God, God is your navigation. God is your navigator. You ain't got to go through this life by yourself. I don't know why people feel and think they got to go through life by themselves when you don't have to go through life by yourself. All you just got to do is just trust God and walk this life. He already done wrote it out for you. He already done, man, look, your life have already been wrote. And a lot of people, they try to play God or they try to trick God. They try to manipulate God. You can't do it. This is why I tell people, if you don't seek God, his kingdom, and his righteousness first, but you seeking to everything else first, and then you finally want to seek God, get what? Now God finna come in, he finna start stripping some stuff because God gonna begin to tell you, I never told you that was yours. I never told you to have that. You say you want the life for me. You say that you want the life that I have for you. Well, this is how you got to get the life that I have for you. I got to strip you. I got to remove some things. I got to remove some people. Because sometimes, man, we don't understand certain things and certain people in certain places. They be a blockage of what God has for us. They're just like, you think about a dam or a river, how it got a bunch of sticks and a lot of debris right there. It's blocking the flow of the water. So in order for the water to flow, you got to remove the blockage. In order for the blessings to flow, God got to remove the blockage. Is it going to hurt? Yeah. But man, you just got to know, man, by me going through this, that just mean God got something better for me. That just mean God about to release some stuff for me. But if you fighting against God to release those things that God done told you to let go, or the people God done told you to let go, guess what you doing? You blocking your blessings. You blocking your blessings. And your dam, your river ain't gonna never flow like it need to flow. Because you won't allow God to come in your life and remove and subtract what's need to be removed and subtract. Because you still trying to hold on to everything and everybody. You still trying to hold on to your A1 day ones. Man, everybody that you meet in life ain't always meant for you to hold on to them for the rest of your life. Sometimes, man, people are just assignments. You got to know the difference. You got to know a difference from assignment. You got to know something different when God got to place something permanent in your life. Sometimes, man, things are just assignments. They are just for a season. And that's why I tell people, you always got to ask God when people come into your life, man, why are these people in my life? Who are they and how long? But man, you just got to trust God through it all. You just got to trust God through it all, man. You just got to trust God through it all. That's what you got to do. Trust God through it all. And watch God work. Don't try to do God work for him. Stop trying to get in the way. Stop trying to intervene. Just surrender. God, I surrender. Have your way. Do as you please. If it's for me, if it's for me. If it's not, then hey, I know you got something better. Don't fight against God, man. That's how we make life harder, by fighting against him. Why you fighting against him? You praying and asking God for this and that, but then when he trying to do it, he do a little shaking in your life, you do a little stripping. Now you ready to run. Now you ready to cry. Now you ready to give up. Now you crying out to God, say, God, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go through that. I don't this and on that. No. Continue to walk by faith and not by sight. No matter what you see, man, walk by faith. Trust God. Trust God. Trust God. Trust him. Trust him. Trust him through it all, man. Trust him through the process. Even though, it's Psalms 23:4. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. 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 But hey, today gonna be a great day, man. Today gonna be a wonderful day, man. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. God say rejoice, rejoice. Celebrate. Celebrate, man. Victory. Victory. Victory is mine. Speak that. Claim that. Receive that. All in the name of Yahuwah, man. Victory is yours. Victory is yours, man. You got the victory. You got the victory, man. You got the victory. You got the victory over whatever it is you going through. You got the victory, man. You got it. Just trust God. Trust the process, man. I know it hurts. I know it stings. I know it don't look right. I know it don't. But you just gotta trust the process and be patient, man. Be patient. Be patient. But today gonna be a great day, man. I know it is. I don't care what happened yesterday. You gotta leave the past in the past. Whatever negativity that happened yesterday, man, leave it alone. Whatever negativity that you woke up to, man, leave it alone. That's what our problem is. We continue to dwell on negativity. We continue to dwell on negative problems and negative, man. Let them people go. Place it in God's hand. Let that situation go. You feel me? Let it all go. You got to start blocking people. You got to start releasing people. Stop trying to hold on to people. Because you continue to hold on to people, they're only going to cause you more problems, more stress. Learn to let go and let God do what he going to do. That's what it's all about. Letting go and let God do what he going to do. I already don't start blocking people. I don't care who you is. Friends, family. You bring a negative my way, get what I'm do? I'm blocking. I'm removing. Because I don't need that. I need positive. I need support. I need somebody with the same mindset I got. Don't be afraid, man, to remove yourself from situations, friendships, relationships that is not feeding you the way you need to be fed, whether it be positivity, support, whatever. If it's a negative situation, a negative place, a negative relationship, whether it be family, friends, boyfriend, whatever, remove yourself from that, man. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to endure that stuff. I don't care who they is. Family, I don't care who they is. Remove yourself. Find some people who are operating in the same frequency you are, the same mindset. God is sending a stranger that is more family to you than your own family. For real. That'll support you when family don't even support you. When other friends don't support you. That's why I tell people, man, you can't be afraid to lose. Sometimes losing is winning. Sometimes losing is winning, man. Sometimes losing is winning. Sometimes losing is winning. Hey, get up out that bed, man. Go in there and take your shower. Man, go in there and do what you need to do for yourself. Enjoy this day. Get yourself right. Get your haircut. Or go get your hair did, toes and nails did, man. Get up out that slump. Get up out that couch. Get up out that bed. Man, get yourself together, man. And begin to prepare for the life that you want for yourself, that God has for you. You got to spend time with God to know the life that he got for you. To begin to prepare yourself, shape yourself, and mold yourself into that person. You ain't got to do it alone, because God gonna help you. But we be expecting God to do it all when God's sitting there waiting on you. You looking at God, God looking at you. You looking at God, God waiting on you to take the first step. When you take the first step, he gonna come right there behind you. God say he'll never leave you nor forsake you. All you gotta do is spend time with God. All you gotta do is just seek God before you move. Make decisions through God. Stop making decisions through people. Make decisions through God. Go to God, be like, God, this the best move for me to make? Is this the best decision for me to make? Should I be doing this? Should I be, man? But we look for validation from people. Stop trying to get validated from people. Because sometimes you can have a good idea and take it to the wrong person and they be jealous and envy of it and tell you don't do it. And the whole time, they know it gonna create something, but they gonna tell you don't do it, and they go behind your back and do it. Now you looking like, dang. Stop telling your ideas to everybody. Keep that between you and God. You ask God, God, what you want me to do, how you want me to do it. For real, man. For real. For real, man. But today gonna be a great day, man. Today gonna be a wonderful day, a powerful day. Man, God gonna move on somebody's behalf. You better receive that. God gonna move on your behalf. He see your situation. He see what you facing. He ain't forgot about you. God don't never forget about his people. God just know the perfect timing. He just waiting on you. That's all. A delay is not a denial. It just got delayed for whatever reason. God waiting on you to do something. He been telling you to do something for so long and you ain't did it yet. So hey, he ain't denying you. He just delaying it till you finally wake up and be obedient and do what he been asking you to do. Once you begin to become obedient to God, what will God do for you? It's all about obedience, man. It's all about obedience. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, man. Delayed obedience is still disobedience. I just heard God say that. Delayed obedience is still disobedience. So when God tell you to do something, do it right then and there. I don't care what it is. Do it right then and there, man. But hey, today gonna be a great day, man. Today gonna be a wonderful day. I command today to be a great day. I command today to be a wonderful day. I command today to be a day filled with blessings and a prosperous day. To be filled with great news. To receive great news on this day. I command it. I command it. I command it in the name of Yahuwah, Yahushua. I command it. I command it. I command it. I command it. So you need to command it too. But God say our tongue is a powerful weapon. What you speak, you can speak it into existence. That's why you gotta be careful what you say, man. All that negativity that coming out your mouth, all those negative thoughts, man, you better turn it off. You better start retraining yourself to stay positive through it all. You can speak something into existence. That's just how powerful. We don't even know it. You're just that powerful, man. I'm speaking, I am financially stable, wealthy, and healthy, and able to provide for my family, and able to provide for the community, to help people out. That's what I'm speaking. I ain't speaking all that negativity. I ain't worried about what's going on in somebody else's home. I ain't worried about what's going on around me. I'm only focusing on me and mine and what's connected to me. All that other stuff, man, they don't get no play around here. I ain't finna spend that record. For what? But man, y'all enjoy y'all day. Y'all be safe out there, man. Keep God first. God come first. Everything else second, man. Hey, stop putting things before God, man. God tell you to rest, rest. And God say don't go nowhere, don't go nowhere. That's what I'm talking about, being obedient to God. Y'all want to do what y'all want to do, but then you want to run to God and ask God to help you. But God been telling you, y'all want to be disobedient to Him. Okay. Get your relationship with God, man. If you ain't got one, get you one. Begin to talk to Him. God gonna talk back. He listen. He cares. God cares about His people, man. He know what we facing. He know what we going through. God see how He look low. He know the world that we live in. He know the system that we live in. He know it. You just got to be willing to be obedient to God and break away. We generational curse breakers over here. We breaking generational curses as we speak. One thing about being a generational curse breaker, bro, hey, family ain't gonna like it. Other people ain't gonna like it. But hey, they gonna like it at the end, because the first thing they gonna say, oh, I knew it was something about you. I knew it. Okay, you knew it. That's fine. Keep knowing. But hey, Today gonna be a great day, man. Whatever you facing, whatever you going through, continue to give it over to God. Continue to talk about it, man. Every time it comes up, write it down. I'm telling people, man, writing your thoughts out, it helps. Write it down. Continue to talk about it with God. You ain't got to go to other people. You ain't got to vent to other people. That's what God for. Vent to God, because God ain't going to tell your business. Trust no man, but always trust God. Trust God with your deepest dark secrets. Trust God with your thoughts, whatever you thinking. Because he is not going to leak it to the world, to other families, to other friends. He's going to keep it right between you and him. And hey, so, man, look, I just hope this message inspires somebody, man, to just trust God through it all. To get your relationship with God, man. Stop listening to other people about God and seek God for yourself. Get to know God for yourself. Because that's what it's all about, man. Can't nobody tell you about another person but that person. It's just like me going to somebody. That's just like somebody going to somebody and asking about me. They might know a little bit about me, but then or some other stuff they might make up. But if you want to know the real me, how I operate, how I move, the real me, you got to go to the source. You got to go to that person. But that's why I tell people, man, you got to go to the source. You got to go to God. He is the source. It's all right to go to people, try to get advice. But sometimes, man, the best thing we can do is turn to God. Seek God. Ask God. We want to go to people. People ain't always going to be honest with you. Some people ain't going to tell you what you need to hear. They might tell you what you want to hear. And everything, you don't got yourself in a situation or in a bound that you should have never even got yourself in. That's why God said, do not seek counsel from the wicked. But if you want to need counseling, go to the godly. Because at the end of the day, they going to tell it to you the way God give it to them. You might not like what they saying, but it's the best advice that you can receive to keep yourself out of situations, to keep yourself out of problems. That's why I don't go asking everybody for advice. I go to my Heavenly Father and I tell him the situation that I'm facing. I tell him what I'm going through. I tell him my thoughts. And I listen to him. And I say, God, what you want me to do? And he tell me. So when I move, it might not look right to people, but I'm moving because I know what God told me. Today gonna be a great day, man. Today gonna be a wonderful day. Speak that, claim that, receive that, all in the name of Yahuwah, Yahushua. But other than that, man, look, I love y'all. God love you a million times more. Stay prayed up, keep your head up, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. Stay focused and let God into your life. Surrender and submit unto him. And let God be the head. Let God be the leader. Trust God. Trust God through the process, man. God got you. He said he'll never leave you nor forsake you. He always going to be right there. Even in the midst of darkness. Even in the midst of chaos. God right there. All you got to do is calm your spirit. Calm that storm. And speak to God and let him speak right to you. And why God clear and calm everything around you, and you're gonna be able to walk in whatever it is that you're going through. You're gonna be able to walk in it with peace and calmness, because it's the peace that God gives you. It's the calmness that God gives you. He let you know everything gonna be all right. Just trust me. Just trust the process. I know it don't feel right. I know it don't look right, but just trust me, my child. Trust me, my son. Trust me, my daughter, that I got you, that I shall come through for you, that I shall provide for you, that I shall renew you, I shall revive you, I shall strengthen you, I shall meet all your needs according to my riches and glory, that I got you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper in the name of Yahuwah, Yahusha. God did not say that they weren't going to form. He just said they ain't going to prosper. They ain't going to prosper. So, hey, today is a wonderful day, man. A great day. So just get outside, man. Enjoy God's creation. Get in his presence. Devote your time to God, man. We can devote our time to these jobs. We can devote our time to our family members, to our kids. We can devote our time to all this negativity stuff, to the TV, to social media. But we feel like we can't never find no time or make no time to devote to God. That's part of your spiritual walk. Devotion, fasting, praying. Like God say, some things gonna only be removed or delivered by praying and fasting. Not just praying, you gotta do some praying and fasting. Some of y'all scared to pull away from that table. That's how you know. Look, that's how you know when some stuff got a stronghold over you. You can't even go without it. That's how you know it's an addiction. That's how you know it's a problem. Some of y'all got food addiction, drug addiction. Man, you just gotta start fasting and praying, man. Asking God to give you the strength to deliver you from that, to heal you from it, man. God say only certain things gonna come out by praying and fasting. You gotta pray and you gotta fast, man. It's not a do I need to fast or no, you have to fast. That's part of it, man. You say you love God, you're a Christian. Hey, fasting is good for you. It cleanses you. Not only just spiritually, but physically too. It cleanses you. Some of y'all need a cleansing. And y'all guts is actually filled with a lot of bull crap. You feel me? Y'all gut is actually filled with a lot of BS. You need to go on a 3-day fast, a 7-day fast, something to cleanse your gut, to clear your mind. And when your mind clear, man, you can operate right. You can think right. You won't be out here making dumb decisions. But when your mind cluttered, you can't make the right decision. You can't. You can't. You can't make the right decision, man, when your mind cluttered. You can't. That's why you gotta declutter that stomach so you can declutter that mind. Today gonna be a great day, man. Today gonna be a wonderful day. Man, y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Have a wonderful, great, prosperous day, man. Make some time for God. Spend some time with God, man. Give God more than 15 minutes, man. 30 minutes to an hour. You know what I'm saying? An hour and 30, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, make some time for God, man. Spend some time with him. That's how you figure out your purpose. That's how you figure out the life that God has for you. You just ain't gonna drop it on you. You gotta spend time with him. You gotta get to know him. Yeah. I say, man, I love y'all. God love you a million times more. I'm always telling people, man, you need somebody to talk to, you need somebody to vent to. I don't hear, man. All you gotta do is just hit me up. You know, if you want advice, I give it to you. If not, one thing about me, I don't force nothing on nobody. I don't force my belief. I don't force my preferences. I don't force no advice on nobody. If you want it, I give it to you. If you don't, then hey, you just need somebody to vent to. And you don't want no advice, fine, I listen. People have always told me I'm a great listener, but I listen to somebody all day. Sometimes that's just what people be needing. They get their answer just by talking. Sometimes you ain't got to give people advice. They just be needing to vent because they be got so much on their mind they be going through. They just need to talk it out and clear their mind. Now they can actually think about what they need to do. So that's what I'm here for, man. To motivate, to help. Man, I always just told God I just want to be a blessing to his people. It ain't got to be financially, be spiritually. Sometimes people just be needing somebody to talk to, man. Mm. I'm a blessing sent by God, man. It's up to you to accept it. I just told God I just want to be a blessing to his people. However he see benefit. Use me, God. Use me. But you gotta be careful when you say that. God, man, look, God will use you in a way. You just gotta trust him. He'll use you to help other people get put on the path. Like, man, I be telling, man, look, people don't understand. God will use you, man. He'll put you in a dark place for you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know why God say he give you double for your trouble. God knows. Sometimes he'll put you in some place where it's gonna cause some trouble. But God protecting you. That's why God say, Psalm 23:4, yeah, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I shall fear no evil. Why? Because you there with me, God. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. So no matter what I'm going through, God, I know you right there. No matter what you allow me to go through, no matter what situation you allow me to be in or wherever path you lead me down, God, I know you right there with me. So I just got to stand tall and trust you through it all. Because I know God got me. Who did it? God did it. Who got you? God got you. That's how we going to leave it, just like that. But hey, other than that, man, look, y'all enjoy y'all day. Be safe out there. Thank God when he wake you up for all that he done for you. Show God some gratitude throughout the day. Talk to God throughout the day. Let God know that you love him. Man, when you lay your head down at night, man, thank God for allowing you to make it back home, because so many people, that's why I tell people, man, so many people, like, we ungrateful, man. We take a lot of stuff for granted. So many people, man, they laid down last night with the hopes and the plans of getting up, doing whatever it is that they were going to carry out. But it didn't happen. Somebody is not going to make it back home to their family. Somebody going to have to go through some mourning because they done lost a loved one, or you don't know what people going through. Somebody might be on the verge of getting evicted. Somebody might be on can't pay their light bill. But you're not going through none of that. Somebody, you got people out here homeless, people locked up. You're not going through none of that. Instead of you complaining, you need to be thanking God. God, I thank you that I ain't homeless. God, I thank you that I'm not locked up. God, I'm thank you I'm not 6 feet deep in this earth. God, I thank you. Your situation might not look like it need to be, but man, look, just thank God, because I guarantee you it's somebody out there wishing and hoping that they could be in your shoes. But we always complaining and trying to make our situation look bad when, man, you just don't know. Some people got it worse than you. So you just need to be thanking God and get on your P's and Q's so you can get better. Trouble don't last always. Storm don't last always. Your season ain't gonna last always. It gonna change. It gonna change, man. Just trust God. Just trust God, man. Trust God through it all. Trust God through it all, man. I love y'all, man. God love you many times more, man. But hey, other than that, man, until next time, man, you know when God gives to me, you know I gotta bring it to y'all, cause it ain't gonna do me no justice if I keep it to myself. So I gotta deliver, cause I know some people out there going through it, man. Some people need to be inspired. Some people need to be motivated. Man, they just need to hear a word from God. I am a vessel. I say, God, use me. Use me, God. Use me. Use me. Ooh. Use me. But other than that, man, look, I love y'all. Enjoy y'all day. Until next time. Peace, love, prosperity, elevation, all that. In the name of Yahoo. Yahushua. Love y'all, man.